this house. My name is Steve Lastly. I'm Cheryl's much younger brother. I was one of two that was actually planned. Mom and Dad have reminded me of that.
That is true story. That's true.
We are indeed honored and privileged to have each of you here tonight to help us celebrate Cheryl's 60th birthday party. My wife and I, along with our daughter Dina, and probably each of you at this table, have been aware of this for at least 5 months. And I commend each and every one of you for keeping it a secret.
Yeah, that's Grace and Marie. Yeah. That was very
I was very good. I think I wasn't in your office as much as I usually am.
Our daughter Dina is very special. Some 5 months ago, she gave Ryan a call and said, you know, your mom's going to have a birthday. You think we ought to do something? And Ryan said, absolutely. And it began then. And the planning has gone back and forth. And I understand Dina and Ryan have sent emails back and forth, and phone calls, and everything like that. Well, there's something about our daughter Dina that you may or may not know. In our family, she is known as the General. There is a reason for this. This house, and you've seen this house, has been completely redone, if you will, by Chuck, her husband, and Dina. Everything you see has been the touch of this man and Dina. All of it. Furniture. He has made furniture. He has done the cabinetry. He has done the bathroom. So I encourage all of you to go to the bathroom. But anyway, on the inside of this birthday party, Dina had Chuck do things. And it began by getting a new roof on. So a new roof was put on this house. The house was totally painted. Right. The first color of paint wasn't satisfactory, so it was redone the second time. Anyway, Dina prepared something of a list for Chuck to have done before this night. Do you have a copy of that list? That's our daughter, the General.
Actually, 2-3 months ago, she had everything set. She had the soda, she had the plates. I said, "Are you serious?"
Yeah, that's true. We talked about it in about 48 hours. Dina's like, all right, we've got everything planned. Waiting on the RSVPs.
Now, mind you, in my job, I work several different hours during the day. Early shifts, mid shifts, late shifts.
And that's just here at home.
That's the second job.
Yeah.
So each and every night that I come home, she would call me on the phone to warn me, if you get home by chance, I'm in bed sleeping already, be careful of the stuff piled in the corner. You might have to step over it. So not only did I have the soda bottles to step over and the wine bottles to step over, no place to keep my lunch cold in the refrigerator because of all the ice we're storing for the party. But I also had to come for the night, not waking anybody up in the house, not turning lights on, dodge a pitch black dog in the house, where she's sleeping at, that's on top of Walmart bags or whatever else might be stored up for the party. It was interesting. It was fun.
All for you. All for you.
All for Cheryl.
Everybody's coming. My brother and sister-in-law are coming. Ryan and the family. And it's proof now to all you people, that is my son. Those are my grandbabies, I really do. But it was really a surprise. Like I've said, I was inside really more upset that we weren't taking the girls somewhere, spend time with them. But I understand, and I'm just glad.
Now she understands.
Now,
Yeah.
we had to keep it a, you know.
Probably because you depends on what you're going to say. Be nice.
Oh, there's more?
There's a couple of things you really need to know, perhaps you didn't know about Cheryl. A couple of things you need to know.
Oh, that's all right.
By the way, I'd like to ask each of you here tonight to remind Cheryl once in a while about getting a passport.
Oh, yeah, I gotta do that too.
That's remind me, lady.
Every day or two, just kind of reminder to get a passport. That's a big thing.
God, Cheryl, I don't even crying.
We, the Laslys and the Prices came to Florida in the early 70s. Dad and Mom came down first, and then Cheryl and John came, and then my wife and I came, and our families, and then we remained here for many years. But tragically, Cheryl's husband, John, Ryan's dad, was passed away as a result of an industrial accident many years ago, 30 years ago. I always like to think this about my sister. If there was ever a woman that was dedicated to doing the right thing, it had to be my sister Cheryl. Because when John passed away, she devoted her life to raising that son right there, who went on to become an attorney, worked on the personal campaign of John McCain, went in the Army. He's done everything that a son could possibly do because of her. And Cheryl is to be commended for, as they say, staying the course. I mean, she never married, she never dated, she simply worked, and she raised Ryan, and she done the right thing, and I regret today I do not have a brother-in-law. I guess there's still
She
time.
didn't go to the same bathrooms as me. She didn't leave her phone number in there.
Well, before we left Indiana, there are some people in Indiana, family, that knew about this doings. I mean, just about everybody up there has known about it. One of Cheryl's former high school classmates, this is his senior memories book, and it seems that Cheryl had made a little note in here. And I'm sure she has no clue what I'm about to read. This is her handwriting. And it's written in it's a memory book of Rod Hervey. Rod Hervey and her husband John were on the basketball team there at our little high school. Anyway, Cheryl wrote, "Rod, you're a real sweet guy who sure knows how to handle a basketball. Don't ever forget all the sex talks."
Rod wrote that in
No,
there.
he did not. Don't ever forget, I'll read it again for you. Don't ever forget all the sex talks we had. We know so much. I want to wish you the best of luck when you go to the state, or go to state, that's Indiana State, and afterwards. May God bless you and keep you. Love, Cheryl. Well, that was written. So, Cheryl is still remembered in Indiana.
That's going on TV at Berkshire.
Obviously, she's remembered here in Florida. And just a few years ago, my wife and I were on a cruise ship in Alaska.